आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है।
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're into horror, you know the Conjuring universe is absolutely packed with demons, cursed objects, and enough creepy moments to keep you up at night. But with the Conjuring Last Rites just around the corner, now is the perfect time to make sense of it all. We are going to walk through the full timeline, connect the biggest characters, and focus in on what really holds the universe together. Ed and Lorraine Warren and their family. Together, they have faced some of the darkest forces out there. While the main Conjuring film follows their biggest cases, the spin-offs shows us how the evil forces came to be. From haunted dolls to demonic nuns, the universe expands outward but always leads back to the Warrens. And that's where it really gets interesting because it's not just about monsters, it's about people, their choices, their courage, and the quiet ways they try to protect the ones they love. So let's rewind and start from the very beginning with the demon that will haunt this timeline for years. In 1952, the nun introduces Valak, a demonic force hiding in scared places, and Sister Irene, whose unshakable faith becomes her armor. Though the Warrens don't appear, Irene's journey is key. She ends the film scared but strong, and Maurice, her companion, unknowingly becomes Valak's vessel, setting the next chapter in motion. 3 years later, Annabelle Creations takes up the tragic origins of the possessed doll. We meet Janice, an orphan who becomes the first human host of the Annabelle entity. Though a subtle photo of Sister Charlotte with Valak looming behind, we get a chilling link between demonic forces at work. The nun too sees Sister Irene face Valak again. This time, as it possesses Morris, the film's key revelation. Irene and Lorraine Warren share the same bloodline, descendants of Saint Lucy. The lineage explains their psychic gifts and makes Irene a spiritual ancestor to Lorraine. It's a profound movement that frames Lorraine's strength as inherited, divine, and destined. By 1967, the Annabelle doll re-emerges, wreaking havoc of the Firm family. Father Prez tries to intervene, his efforts laying the groundwork of for his future guidance in the La Llorona. We meet the adult Janice, now fully consumed by evil and part of a satanic cult that summons a demon like Annabelle. The Conjuring finally brings Ed and Lorraine center stage. They assist the parent family, terrorized by Bathsheba, a witch tied to demonic forces. Lorraine's clairvoyance is stretched to its limits, and Ed's devotion to her and their faith grounds the story. This is also where we first see their infamous artifact room and Annabelle, already safely locked away. This spin-off takes place mostly inside the Warren household, with Judy, their daughter, stepping into the spotlight. Gifted like her mother, Judy shows a remarkable courage when Annabelle's presence unleashes a parade of trapped spirits. This chapter gives us an intimate look at what it means to be the part of the Warren family.
La Llorona.
Though a side story, the film connects through Father Press, who draws on his past with Annabelle to help the Garcia family fight La Llorona. It reminds us that the supernatural world the Warrens navigate isn't isolated, it's a web of evil touching life across the globe. Back with the Warrens, this time in London, Lorraine is haunted by visions of Valak, manipulating the haunting of the Hudson family to prey on her fears. This film deepens our understanding of her power and the cost. Her love for Ed and her learning Valak's name become the key to stopping the evil. Finally, in 1981, the Warrens face one of their darkest cases, the first US court case using demonic possession as a defense. Ed's health falters. Lorraine must remotely trace a satanic curse, and the couple faces not just demonic forces but a dangerous human oculist. The film proves their Looking at the bigger picture, one thread runs through it all: the stained, the St. Lucie bloodline. From Sister Irene to Lorraine Warren, this sacred ancestry empowers them to face unimaginable darkness. Then there's the Warren family: Ed, Lorraine, and Judy, each playing their role in the battle against evil. Their love, faith, and sacrifice hold the universe together. On the other side, two major threats persist: Valak and Annabelle. One, an ancient demon who invades vision and souls. The other, a cursed founder that draws other entities to it like a beacon. And at the center of it all, the Warrens' artifact room, a vault of horrors. Yes, but also a monument to the countless battles they have fought to protect the innocent. What's next? All of these leads to The Conjuring Last Rites, releasing September 5th, 2025, and it's being called the final chapter of the Ed and Lorraine on the Big Screen. Set in 1986, 5 years after their last case, the film will follow the Warrens as they investigate the small family haunting, a case said to involve demonic violence, possession, and emotional trauma. It promises to be the ultimate test of their bond, their legacy, and their strength as a family who stood against the darkness one last time. And that's our deep dive into the Conjuring Universe timeline and the chapters they shape in. What are you most excited or terrified to see in the last rites? Drop your theories in the comments, and if this video helped you connect the dots, give it a thumbs up and hit that like button. For more horror breakdowns, thank you for watching, and remember, not every shadow is empty.